Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Liberty Traders podcast. Today, we'll be breaking down the investigations and accusations of fraud that are plaguing Coinbase recently. Before we get started, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel for more podcast episodes. If you'd like to follow the Liberty Traders social media accounts or join our Discord server, you can find that information in the description or at libertytraders.net. Coinbase has been on a wild ride lately, while very much in the public eye. Aside from its negative stock price action that has contributed to Coinbase's loss of more than 75% of its value this year, we can assume that a lot of this most recent drop can be attributed to the fact that Coinbase is now facing a probe from the SEC over concerns that the platform is offering unregistered securities. Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Gruel, said on Twitter, "I'm happy to say it again and again. We are confident that our rigorous diligence process, a process the SEC has already reviewed, keeps securities off our platform. We look forward to engaging with the SEC on the matter." There is a constant argument over how to classify cryptocurrency tokens. Typically, if the crypto is commodities like another kind of currency, they would be governed by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. But many crypto projects are funded by the sale of tokens whose primary value is speculative. SEC Chair Gary Gensler said that many of these underlying tokens have the attributes of securities and need to be regulated as such to protect investors. The SEC probe reportedly has happened before and didn't have anything to do with Coinbase's recent alleged insider trading scheme and fraud charges, which is another very interesting story. On the same day, the SEC also filed a complaint claiming that 9 of the 25 tokens allegedly traded in the scheme were securities. In the agency's lawsuit against the alleged insider trading scheme, the SEC wrote, "A digital token or crypto asset is a crypto asset security if it meets the definition of a security, which the Securities Act defines to include investment contract, i.e., if it constitutes as an investment of money in a common enterprise, with a reasonable expectation of profit derived from the efforts of others." But let's break down the story of fraud and insider trading. On July 21st, the Department of Justice charged 3 people in the first cryptocurrency insider trading scheme. It alleges that Ishan Wahi, a former product manager at Coinbase, shared confidential information with his brother, Nikhil Wahi, and his friend Samir Ramani. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong responded on Twitter the same day stating that the exchange actively monitors for illegal activity. This response was met with some dissatisfaction, as many have criticized how long it took Coinbase to catch on. Ishan Wahi started his work at Coinbase as a product manager in October 2020, where he would be involved in the process of adding new cryptocurrencies to the exchange. From August 2021 through May 2022, he was a member of a private Coinbase messaging channel for employees with direct involvement in the listing process. Employees discuss new listings, timelines, and announcement dates in that channel. Generally, crypto assets increase in value after Coinbase announces it will list them. Some even use the term the Coinbase effect. While Coinbase prohibits employees from sharing or trading any non-public information, including the upcoming but unannounced listings, Ishan Wahi allegedly tipped off Nikhil Wahi and Samir Ramani at least 14 times from June 2021 through April 2022. In total, they were informed of at least 25 cryptocurrencies that would be listed by Coinbase. Using anonymous wallets, they stockpiled some of the assets. In total, the scheme yielded approximately $1.5 million in gains. Evidence of the scheme first appeared in April 2022. Ramani purchased crypto assets that Coinbase included in a new listing announcement on April 11th. The next day, a user named Kobe tweeted about his suspicion of the purchase and how they happened right before Coinbase's announcement. Then came the attempt to flee the country. After Coinbase investigated, the director of security operations told Wahi to attend an in-person meeting on May 16th. The day before, Wahi bought a one-way ticket flight to India and was scheduled to take off shortly before the meeting was supposed to take place. Police arrested Ishan right before he could board his flight. He faces 2 counts of wire fraud conspiracy and 2 counts of wire fraud. Each charge carries a maximum sentence of 20 years. Nikhil and Samir have each been charged with 1 count of wire fraud conspiracy and 1 count of wire fraud. Nikhil has been arrested, but Samir remains to be found. This is now the second case of insider trading related to Web3 technology. In June, the Department of Justice charged a former OpenSea executive with insider trading. This fraud motivated Coinbase to change the process in which they list crypto. Although it can be concerning that it took Coinbase so long to catch on and the exchange has faced criticism for that, Coinbase says they are always actively monitoring for this type of illegal activity. But this case of insider trading continued for nearly a year and was uncovered by a Twitter user. It's not a good look for what's widely considered to be one of the top crypto exchanges. Now the global crypto giant has said on Thursday that Coinbase has partnered with BlackRock to give the world's biggest asset manager the ability to give clients access to cryptocurrencies. Coinbase shares temporarily surged more than 15%. Coinbase will offer access to crypto through Coinbase Prime, providing crypto trading, custody, prime brokerage, and reporting capabilities to BlackRock clients. It's too early to know whether this partnership will be enough to ease investors' concerns about regulation and leadership scrutiny. That'll wrap up the update for today, and as always, thank you for listening and supporting the podcast. I'll see you all in the group.